Good morning, everyone. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. I am Reka S. Isulan, Bachelor of Arts in Economics, third year student, Section A. My presentation is all about Revenue Regulation 11, 2018, Withholding of Income Tax. The description of the law. The law was implemented on 31 of January 2018. The specific provision of Revenue Regulation Number 298 modifies to implement further revision introduced by Republic Act Number 1096-3, also known as the Tax Reform for Acceleration and Inclusion, or TRAIN Law, relative with withholding of income tax in accordance to the order of Section 244 of the National Internal Revenue Code and the Ordinance of Republic Act Number 1096-3, TRAIN Law, a specific provision of the Revenue Regulation Number 298 as changed now revised as prescribed under the law mentioned above. Status quo. The following status quo are the following changes in the law. First, vary in the final withholding tax rates on income payments to a citizen or a resident alien, non-resident aliens engaged and not engaged in trade or businesses in the Philippines and a domestic corporation. Second, reform of creditable withholding tax rates and gross income entry on professional fees, talent fees, and others, including professional fees paid to medical practitioners for services submitted by an individual payee. Needed submission of individual payees whose gross sale or receipt in taxable year do not exceed 3 million pesos, of a condemning the statement of gross sale or receipt to income payors or withholding agents. Necessary execution of income payors or withholding agents of an imprecate testimony stating the number of payees who have give imprecate testimony in item with the accompanying copies of their certificate of registration. Union of identified top 5,000 individual and taxpayers identified as medium taxpayers and those beneath the taxpayers account management program in the coverage of top withholding agents who are vital to withhold 1% and 2% withholding tax on income payments on supplies of goods and services, respectively. Necessary execution of a sworn statement by a person seller, income earner, payee if his or her income is obtained from a loan income payer and the total income payment is less than 250,000. Essential execution of income payors, withholding agents of a sworn documents revealing the number of payees who shall not be subjected to withholding tax and have duly given their sworn documents in item 6 and copies of COR. Changes in the method and time of filing the withholding tax returns. Adjustment on the entry for certain de minimis benefits not subject to income tax as well as to withholding tax on fee. An increase of the amount in income tax exempt 13-month pay and other benefits to 90,000. Assessment of the law. First criteria is effectiveness. Assessment moderate. Reasons: sum of income pay doesn't urge free will pursuance that results to decreased cost of collection, but it resists wrongdoing and income loss. It also stopped dry spell in the fiscal condition of the government by providing income throughout the taxable year. Second criteria is efficiency. Assessment minimum. Reasons: show low efficiency rate than other countries in Southeast Asia. Third criteria is political feasibility. Assessment feasible. Reasons: already implemented. Due to the assessment, the researcher found out that the law is not that effective and efficient. Policy recommendation: amendments of certain provision of Revenue Regulation Number 11, 2018, as amended to implement further amendments introduced by Republic Act Number 1096-3 or Train Law relative to withholding of income tax. The researcher's intention is to improve the withholding of income tax in terms of the effectiveness of urging the taxpayers to comply in paying right taxes. Therefore, the government's aim to collect the right taxes to use in improving our country. The following is the goals of the policy recommendation. First is to improve the system of the Philippines in collecting taxes in the country. Next, to improve its efficiency rate so that the government can show a better performance. Improvement of compliance in income taxes of corporate or individual payees on paying taxes. To implicate new programs that can help to ease the burdens of taxpayers to comply. To increase charges for those who wrongdoing their taxes. To improve the process of taxation in the country. Programs: implement further revisions in withholding of income tax. Seminar a corporate taxpayer to educate them with the process and comply the government's rule in withholding of income tax. Increase charges and additional imprisonment for those who are not able to pay the right taxes. Decisions: increase the efficiency rate in the country to show a better performance. The government will collect the right income tax to make our country a productive one. Also, government can pursue their plans and programs to improve our country and to achieve its objective in amending Revenue Regulation 11, 2018, withholding of income tax. That's all. Thank you.